Hey there y'all. Have you ever wondered how to reduce your wind noise that you hear in your Model 3 above 65, 70 miles per hour? It's been tested that the gap between your sunroof, moonroof, and your panels, as well as your front windshield, is so wide that the wind actually gets trapped in here or hits this edge that causes that wind noise to sound more amplified in your cabin. So what we found to have helped reduce that wind noise is this rubber strip. I pulled this out just to show how easy to install it. But RPM Tesla actually sells this for $29. And if you use my promo code Tesla Exposed All Caps, you get additional 20% off. It's a simple solution that reduced the decibel by 5. So prior to installing this, we were getting about 75 plus decibels, maybe close to 78. And after the installation, we were getting about 72, maybe sometimes even 70. It really depends on how the wind hits the car, if it's a windy day or not. But if it's not a windy day, then it's pretty consistent, about 5 decibel. Unfortunately, I didn't have a full recording on that. I might do that in the future, just take the strip out and test it without and with it on. But for 29 bucks, you get a quieter cabin, and especially on a long road trip. For me, it doesn't really bother me too much because I usually have the radio on or the AC on during the daytime because it gets pretty hot here. But when I have everything off, it's definitely noticeable. And if you're going on a long road trip, your passenger might be complaining because they probably hear it the most while you're driving, you're focused on driving, and that might be not a problem for most Model 3 owners. So to install this is pretty simple. All you do is anchor one of the anchor points of this rubber strip on one side, you pull it around, and you just pull this along down the edges. And once you hit the edges, RPM Tesla actually gives you a squeegee that you can push down, but I usually use my fingers. Pretty easy to get it down in there, especially since I already installed it. And that's pretty much it. This covers up the gap between your sunroof, moonroof, and your panel gap, so the wind just flow right through. And I believe this is probably something that Tesla might correct in the future. I haven't seen any recall or correction memo sent out for Tesla to fix this for their customer, since maybe there's not enough complaints about it or people don't really care. Personally, for me, I don't really care. I've been in other cars where the cabin noise was a lot louder than the Model 3. And you have to take into consideration there's no motor in a full EV car, and everything else sounds more amplified. But this is just a simple solution to reduce that other noise that typically you will still have in other vehicle. It's just more amplified in a EV such as a Tesla. So hopefully in the future Tesla will maybe add more rubber stripping around here to help dampen up the noise. They work really hard to reduce the cabin noise as much as possible with dampenings in their interior materials, their tires, etc. Hopefully this video is helpful. I'll post the link to where you can get this rubber strip and also post the promo code. And remember to like and remember to subscribe. We'll continue to share our experience with the modification you can do with your Model 3 to improve it and make it even better than it already is. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.